Tonight, I am talking to you at exactly 12:05 a.m. Okay, it is past midnight. It is past my bedtime, and because of that, we're going to be talking about sleep. Sleep, and I wanted to be extra sleepy for this episode. So this is kind of going to be a dual ASMR and sleepy Andre Knows Everything podcast, because it's late and I don't feel like being loud and I don't have the energy to be loud. I went to work today. I did an overtime day. Today was supposed to be my day off. Last night I only got around 4 hours of sleep, and it's now midnight and I haven't, I didn't take a nap between then and now. So I'm pretty tired. Okay, so this is from my Apple Health app. All right, it says that on a monthly basis, I get in average of 3 hours and 31 minutes of sleep per night. Now, that's an average. Most nights I'm getting more than that, but a lot of times I don't get quite that much. It says I'm in bed for 5 hours and 24 minutes, and this is from a mix of those different devices that I use to track my sleep, between my watch and my Fitbit and stuff like that. It's not the greatest scores in the world, really not great. It says you're averaging less time asleep this year compared to last year. So this year I'm getting an average of 4 hours and 11 minutes of sleep per night, whereas last year I was getting at least 5.5 hours. We may gain insight into our lives and ourselves. Many people say they've come up with their best ideas while dreaming. Have I ever dreamed up a joke or a story or anything like that? I don't think so. No. Because, I haven't been dreaming for like years. Like, I haven't remembered a dream in quite some time. Like, I'll have one every once in a while, but they never stick. The dreams that I remember are from, like, my early childhood. There's one dream that sticks out where I was, like, I was in a warehouse. It was me. I was there. Batman was there. And we were kicking ass, throughout the warehouse. I had a gun. But it wasn't like a bullet gun. It was like a Gatling gun or something like that. But I was taking out enemies with the Gatling gun. And then that's all I remember. I remember just kicking ass with Batman. So that's a fond memory for me. And I don't know what that means. Probably means that if Batman were to ever recruit me in real life, I'd kick ass with him. I think that's what it means. Often, people report having similar dreams. They're being chased, they fall off a cliff, or show up in public naked. These types of dreams are probably caused by hidden stress or anxiety. The dreams may be similar, but experts say the meaning behind the dream is unique to each person. Okay, so that's dreams. I'm slowly losing it here, ever so slowly. I did this late. I was like, okay, I gotta do it after midnight because it won't even be respectable if I do it before midnight, if I'm committing to this sleepiness thing. But I could have told y'all it was any fucking time. I didn't have to actually do it. I could have done this at 10, I watched 2 movies tonight before recording this. I don't remember what either. I don't remember what they were. What the fuck was I talking about before I... Oh, holy moly. Okay. And then maybe I'll focus in on what... Oh, I think I'm only at 2 on the yawn counter. Man, they can cause all kinds of stuff. Kind of the same stuff as insomnia. I guess it's just because of the lack of sleep is the things that you're going to end up feeling. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, daytime fatigue, metabolic syndrome. This disorder, which includes high blood pressure, abnormal cholesterol levels, high blood sugar, and an increased waist circumference, is linked to a higher risk of heart disease. Increased waist circumference? They mean getting fat. That's what they mean. Abnormal cholesterol levels, high blood sugar, and getting fat. and an increased waist circumference. That's the most polite way that I've ever seen that written before. Hey, you should subscribe to this podcast. If you click subscribe, that'll really help me out. It'll keep me doing ridiculously stupid ideas like this one, where I'm a mess for an entire show for no reason. I could have talked about this during the daytime and made sense, but now y'all just gotta listen to an hour of me mumbling and rambling and yawning. What a fun show I produce. Hot diggity dog. That's about it. Oh, listen to my other podcast, The Walt Vault. We talk about Disney movies every week. This past week, we talked about The Princess Diaries, and next week we'll be talking about Freaky Friday, because we're in an early 2000s kind of mood. Check us out over there at The Walt Vault Pod. All right. I've been talking for far too long, and I've been awake for far too long. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you so much for listening. I now know more today than I did yesterday. Bye.